What's up, guys? This is Team Kilowatt.
Why you guys laugh?
I want to do a special shout out. Me and Black Ops Woman, my other teammate, which is DJ212. He's not on right now, but anyways, let's jump right into this Easter egg. I'm doing this under special request for Mowing Mexican. I don't think he's some professional lawnmower or he's some special Mexican president or something, but anyway, Mowing Mexican requested this video. So step one is you gotta get power on. Be careful whenever you drop down in that tunnel. If you land in the center, you will be impaled by rebar and die. But anyway, right to the video though, guys. I'm on the bridge. I just got Neil's head, which is actually to get the power on. The sooner you get the power on, the sooner you can finish that round and the critters will stop spawning. If you do not finish it and you kill the last critter for round one, you don't have Neil's head in like I just put in, you will have round two of nothing but critters. So, now that we've done that out the way, in Mowing Mexican, I hope that this will help you. And here we go. Beast from Beyond Easter egg steps. Okay, now that we've got the power on, we've dealt with the cryptids. Now what we want to do is try and find the piece of the entangler. There's a skull you have to get. There's a square right there. It's not there this time. So now what I'm going to do is show you the other two locations. There's three locations that this can pop up at. It was not at the first. This is the water room. If it were to be here, it would be right there, in which it's not. I'm going to go to its third location. Deal with that one real quick. Okay, now we're going to go in here. And okay, it's right here. Alright, this will be your third location. What you want to do is just cook a grenade, sling it up there, let it explode. This skull will come out. Alright, you shoot that skull. Okay, now that you've done that, you'll have 4 red squares. Because there's only 2 of us on here right now, we only have to have 2 people on the squares. If there were 4 people, all 4 people have to be on a square. Right now I'm running around shooting at the floor, showing you the 4 locations. Once you get on the squares, you may not get off of them until the challenge has been completed. Black Ops is on hers, I got on mine, and now you'll see that you are now standing in a green circle. It will usually be much easier if you cover your teammate and they cover you. In this instance, because of where my teammate is, it will be much more beneficial and easier. She'll have a bird's eye view, and I got a phenomenal view for her. So we're going to stay in the circle. If you get knocked off, you have to end the round. It's not an instant game over, but you will have to end the round in order to re-attempt this part of the challenge. Once you get enough kills while everybody is in their green circles, this skull will go up, and of course, then you will see where the skull will pop up at, which we will show you that in just a moment. We're almost done. Almost done. Bam. Okay, it's done. Now you see where there is a green skull. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to back up, run, jump through the skull. Once you do this, the entangler will pop up down here. By doing so, now you have the entangler. Now, we're going to work on just trying to save a zombie, and now I'm going to work on showing you the bridge pieces. There are 3 bridge pieces in total. You do have to get all 3 pieces in order to get to pack a punch. So there's number 1. Bridge piece number 2, I will go ahead and get the furthest one. I could have got it, but I like to do everything in groups and together as a whole. Okay, so now the second bridge piece. It does not matter what order that you pick up these bridge pieces in. You can pick up this one first. It doesn't really matter. The important thing is that all 3 pieces are always in the same location. Non-negotiable. Okay, there's your second piece. Just hook a right coming out of that door. It's right there by blue bolts. Now that I have the second piece, I'm going to go back over close to where Black Ops Woman is and show you how to get this part done. Okay, you'll notice on my screen that door has been closed, but there is a button showing a action command. Hit square on it, the button will go from a yellowish orange to a green. This gun will come out and it will blast open that door, and by doing so it allows you to get to the other side of the map. So now that it has blasted it open, as you saw on my screen, I'm going to go over there, go to the portal, and now I'm on the theater side of the map. You do have to have this side of the map opened up for several reasons, but anywho, I'm going to run along, and I am a director, which means I have the 25,000 so on, but anywho, there is the third and final bridge piece in order to...
Wait, I gotta build this thing myself.
Leave me alone. Creeped in.
I think I'm going through perk withdrawals around here. I ain't no perkaholic though. I got this under control.
I'll just go by the BPR, just to add it. But anywho, okay, now that I have my 3 bridge pieces, I'm going to come back. Okay, now that that has been out of the way, now we get on to doing the Entangler floppy disk challenge. Okay, I'll go ahead and do this because I'm right here. When we use my Entangler, pick up that helmet. I'm going to run over to the med bay area. I'm going to pop it along. Come over here where I can actually activate and open up this room. With this helmet, you just throw it at that TV screen, and by doing so, it will unlock this barrier. So now then, there is our first floppy disk piece. It is what I like to give. I give everything a nickname. I gave that one the mountaintops because it looks like 3 mountain peaks. I'm going to go ahead, buy this door. I'm going to run out here by Pack-a-Punch, build the bridge so I can get across and show you a second floppy disk piece. I'm going to construct the bridge. There we go. And of course, as always, there is a second piece. I call this one personally the Ninja Star. It looks close or very similar to a throwing Ninja Star. And Black Ops, if you would mind coming over and picking up that piece. I'm going to go into Pack-a-Punch. You do have to go into Pack-a-Punch, guys. After the 30 seconds is up, it will spawn a blue cryptid. Be careful where you kill the blue cryptid. Don't do it instantly and kill him, because whenever you kill him, he will actually drop a actual piece of the floppy disk, and it is one of the 4 main pieces. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go out. It's about to be done. Okay, the 30 seconds on Pack-a-Punch is up, and now me and Black Ops, we're just going to run them down. There you go. Okay, there he is. Okay, I'm gonna run this blue cryptid. I'm gonna run him over here where you have to install the floppy disk, so I don't have to make but one trip out to... There he goes. Okay, he's dead, and there we go. Okay, and of course, wherever you kill him, he will drop this. That's why you want to be careful on where you kill him, and not to kill him on the bridge. But anyway, now then, there are 3 out of 4 floppy disk pieces. I've shown you how about the med bay. I'm not getting that nuke. Okay, Black Ops, if you can come cover me real quick, or we can just get down to a zombie. Okay, I'm gonna be right here. It's in this hallway. You come through this hallway, you come through this little corridor, and you'll see something red. Okay, if you can see on my screen right there where that dot is, use your Entangler, pick up this. This is one of the final floppy disk pieces. I'm gonna aim at that center line for the vent. And if you do it correctly, it'll suck it through that vent. If you don't, it'll just throw it right back right there. But I did it first try. If you just put your dot where I aimed with the Entangler, it will throw it there first try. If you do this correctly, it will randomly throw it out of a vent. I will now show you all the vent locations. Okay, one of the locations you can spit it out at will be right here outside of this vent. It is not there this time, but sometimes it can and will be there. This is another location right here where I'm shooting. I will take you to another location. It can sometimes be right there. On this time, it is right here, out of this vent. I will show you 2 other locations. One can be right here, and last but not least, one can be right there as well. But anyways, okay. Now that you know what your 4 symbols are, now me and Black Ops, I'll get 2 symbols, she'll get 2 symbols, so we know what 4 symbols on a random list we have to create. Okay, list location number 1. There are 3 or 4 different locations, technically 4, but there's 2 right here in spawn. One will be right there. I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, so this is one list. Now I'm going to show you the second list. Right here. That one doesn't have the mountains, which you have and you can see on my screen. So we instantly know that that is not the list we will be trying to create. Okay, we'll go back to this one real quick. This one as well. It does not have what it looks like, the 4 mountain peaks. So that will not be a list we have to try to create as well. I will take you to 2 other locations. This location will trip most people up. This piece of paper goes with this piece of paper. And notice it does not have the mountain peaks like this piece of paper does. But anyway, this piece of paper goes with this piece. This piece of paper will go with that one. And I will show you the last and final 2 list locations. There's 6 lists in total. I'm showing you the last location though before we try to definitively find out what list you have to create. And sometimes it will happen. It has tripped me and Black Ops and DJ212 up a lot of times. There will be 2 different lists that have all 4 floppy disk symbols. At that point, it is a game of best luck. If at any time that you get it wrong, all it will do, the 4 floppy disk locations will remain the same, but it will change the symbols itself. So keep that in mind. Okay, this is the last 2 locations. This location does not have the mountains, so that is easy to roll out. And of course, last but not least, this is the last list, and it does have right there, as you can see on my screen by what is on my inventory for the floppy disk, I do have that symbol. Okay, so now Black Ops, do you have the symbol that was out by Pack-a-Punch?
The throwing star, yes.
Is it throwing star? Okay, can you get the one by which okay, I got the one in Med Bay. If you can just pick a second symbol. I got the mountains, we have a throwing star, and we need to know the last 2.
Energy cell levels.
Okay, one I'm in front of Pack-a-Punch.
Which vent came out?
Right there by you. Right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Alright. I'll get that
you
one.
get that one, I'll get Med Bay, and I'll get this one. Okay, this one looks like the little totem. Where, you know, it's like a bird, and he's got his arms to the left and right with a little triangle on the top, you know? I always call it the totem. Mary, aka Black Ops, what have you. She usually comes up with the way better nicknames. And keep in mind, these are personal nicknames, by the way. It's not like some major deal here, okay? Okay, so anyway, so we got a ninja star, we got what it looks like a totem, we have the mountain range, and what was this in there? Back up.
Which one?
What was your 2 symbols?
The vent one, I think it looks like a trophy. It's a triangle with wings and the throwing star.
Copy.
Energy cell levels remain critical. It is imperative that all AI protocols be restored, or the facility's power and life support systems will malfunction.
Okay, so we got the trophy throwing star, there's the totem, and there's this. Unless it was the other list, I'm hoping it's this one, so I don't have to fight. If you want to come confirm real quick, this list as well. Med Bay is the mountains.
Safety of our time.
I'm just gonna rerun through all this. Yes, you start.
It's the right thing to do.
Y'all seen a perk station around here?
And you said you had the totem?
Yeah, it's a small triangle with two arms coming out with a little bit triangle as a head in the center. I caught the totem.
That one's the third one?
Got you. I'll put that in slot 3. I'll let you deal with the other 2, and I'll get the med bay. Okay, guys, I'm about to put one
Mountains
in.
is the fourth.
Mountains is 4th, copy. Okay, be very careful. Notice on my screen it says press square to insert the disc into slot 3. For what we do, I'll put that in. Be very careful on where you put these, or you will mess up. If by any chance you put the wrong floppy disk into the wrong slot, you might as well put the other 3 floppy disks in, because you will have to redo. You cannot take it out or put one in its place to swap it. Once you make a mistake, that is a game over. You will have to just put the rest of them in and then redo this step. Okay, so mine was to go in slot 4. I'll put that in slot 4. Now, if we've done this correctly, you will see on my screen, ta-da, there will be 4 out of 4 for the floppy disk. Now that that step is done, you have officially pissed off Neil. Notice now that this door is open and closing on its own. You are now trying to hack Neil's software, and he's personally he's basically pretty PO'd. Now, random doors will open and close, and he will also be randomly activating random traps around the map, mainly and dominantly the water traps. So if the box is in the water room area, you may want to avoid that. But for now, I will have my entangler. I'm in the theater. I'm right here behind this fruit. You will see this lamp over here. Just to the upper right of the lamp, you will see this button on the wall. Use your entangler to pick that up. And you will go through. You will take this and you will insert the button into the Beast from Beyond screen. If you do it correctly, it will make a water ripple on the actual photo. There is more than one Beast from Beyond photo. You can put that button in. However, I just choose to pick that one every time. It's just old habits die hard. That's just my routine. But there is always more than one way to skin a cat. So, hey, it is what it is. As long as you get the job done, that's all I care about. And I hope that this vlog will help you do that. Okay, now that we've inserted the button into the photo of Beast from Beyond, you can notice right there on that screen, Neil has got an angry face because he knows that you are now trying to hack his software, and he is pretty pissed at this point. Okay, I'm going to come in here. This is where you must hack Neil, except the issue is that the door is closed, and what you do so, and this is why you do the button. You can crouch or lie down. I'm in the medbay area, just by the chair where you get the floppy disk. We're going to hold square on this button. After holding square on that button, then this will appear. Okay, at this point, I'm going to let Black Ops explain it. I'm going to hold a zombie. Black Ops, go ahead. I'll hold us a zombie, and I'll let you get to work. I mean, I'll be right here with you. But,
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, when you get to this part, what you want to do is pull out your phone or just screenshot from the game. Phone would be easier. And you want to look at the bars. The ones that are vertical, that are up and down, you want to take a picture.
Continue.
Save your friend if they went down.
It's
And
not
then
my fault.
Go back to hacking Neil. You want to turn all of the vertical ones horizontal. That's what the picture comes in handy for. So you go up here and you start turning the ones that were vertical to begin with and make them horizontal. This one.
Now, I did not take a photo of this. If you do have a... yeah, just...
One more. Okay, you see that there's other, it's just changed them. Sometimes you can do this and it will automatically hack where they're all in one direction. Now what you're going to do is you need to take another screenshot.
And do all of these horizontals, correct?
Correct. Now, referring to this picture, you want to turn all the horizontal ones vertical.
Then she'll
From
do
your
that
second
one.
picture, not the original. The original will just
Yeah.
mess you up.
You have to take another picture and change all the verticals, all the horizontal to verticals, whether they were horizontal or not. All the original ones go. Sometimes people change all the verticals, whether they were vertical at the time or not. If you do that correctly, it will make them all horizontal, or it will make all of them vertical, and that is when you know he has been hacked. However, sometimes it just doesn't fall out that way. It's kind of a unknown at this time.
See how this time it did not hack him, so you want to revert, take another picture, and go back to the verticals. It should be the last time that you did it. Vertical, horizontal, and vertical. So now I'm just switching the verticals like I did from the beginning.
Which should have been probably all the second row, and I think it was all the fourth row ones. And you do have to do this in order from left to right, top to bottom. First row, then second row, and then your third row. And by doing so, okay.
And you have it.
Now that she has done it, whenever Neil has been properly hacked, if you do have a video, an issue, all you have to do, guys, is just make a comment, and I will make a strict video on strictly hacking Neil. That will be super simple, and that's not a problem. If I need to do it, I will do that for my subscribers. But anyway, whenever Neil is hacked, they will all be horizontal, or they will all be vertical. Okay, so now what you want to do at this time, we're not going to activate this final step. But Neil is happy again. He has been fixed. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to pick up Neil. Mary, can you go outside and get ready to, well look, I'll follow her. We'll show you a door you need to go out of. This part can get somewhat tricky. At this point, only a zombie can open up Neil's head once I have Neil's head. So we will have Black Ops Woman outside of this door. With her outside of this door, I will have to move fast because I will have Neil's head. If you let him go and you mess up this mistake, you will have to rehack Neil the very next round. And there we go. Okay, so once Neil's hacked, you have to get Entangler, pick up his head, and you need to go as fast as you possibly can. I'm going to go in Neil's head. She will be right outside of the door, and we'll have a zombie by her, and that's how the door will be opened. You cannot open up the door, by the way. You do have to have a zombie outside of that door. That's why we have her outside, Black Ops, so we can have the zombie open up the door. Other than that, guys, I'm going to run with Neil's head, and I'm going to run over to Pack-A-Punch. What's going to happen from here is I'm going to hold square, still holding R2, I have Neil's head. Okay, I'm going to come over into this computer screen here, try and line it up to the best I can. Let R2 go, and there you have it. Neil's head has been put into the Pack-A-Punch computer. At this point, all you have to do, which because there's only 2 players, we would both go up and hold square. And if come on square with me, Black Ops. Okay, and by doing so, now you are in the boss fight. I am not going to try to actually beat this Easter egg. I have a double pack VPR and an OSA factory, and I do not even have it back on, not even the first time. But hey, I will give it my all for my YouTubers and good people. Okay, that's part of the wow, I'm out of ammo. Okay, there is 2. Rhino's down. Houston, that's a no bueno. That's a no bueno. It's okay. Did you notice that?
But that's how you get there.
Well, copy that. But anyway, guys, I hope this video helped. God bless y'all. Subscribe for more videos. Please hit that like. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit that little ding of a bell so you'll be notified at every single one that we create. In the future, it will notify you. But until then, guys, Kilowatt Team out. And please make a comment below if you struggle, and I will redo the video. I don't care how many times, anything from my subscribers. Later, my brothers.